Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our new perspective for the day, and we are using the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti. He has a lot of very popular tarot decks. I think the majority of them looks a lot alike, but they're all very different, and he's a great artist. I really love how he creates his art, and I think that using his art in tarot is a beautiful thing. So let's get to it. We have the Nine of Swords, we have Death, and we have the Six of Coins, which is very interesting. So let's start off with the Suit of Swords is air element, which has to do with everything in the mind: logic, intellect, knowledge, wisdom, strategy. It's always head over heart decisions, right? Because there's just no room in logical thinking for emotions, right? So the Nine of Swords is about having anxiety. As we know, nines are, nearing accomplishment. We've mastered whatever skill that we've needed to master. We've overcome obstacles and challenges. We've gained our stability. But going forward, when you get into the nines, you're almost at the end of your journey, and there could be anxieties that are within that, right? For swords to be in, for the nines to be with swords, the air element having to do with the mind. And it is all in the mind, right? It speaks to fears and anxieties. There could be a fear of failure as well as a fear of success, right? Especially at the number 9, because again, tens is a completion of something, a completion of a cycle, a completion of a journey, a completion of a lesson, right? So this Nine of Swords implies an anxiety or having nightmares or being all up in your head about, I'm afraid of failure, or I'm afraid of success, or I'm afraid of something that is nearing the end. Will I be able to make it? Are there going to be more challenges ahead? And, I'm exhausted at this point. Am I going to make it, right? And we all have those fears. It's a normal human trait, right? And the Death card is, of course, major arcana, right? And it implies transformation, leveling up, if you will, is, how I view the Death card is, leveling up. You're transforming the way you are. Just like, as I always refer to the allegory of the cave, you can't go home, right? You've grown to a point where your entire being is transforming and transitioning into something bigger and better, into something on a more knowledgeable and connected way, right? As we level up, or what do the kids call it, glowing up, what happens is the more we level up and the more we expand our mind and our heart and our intuition and our entire beings, our souls and our bodies and our entire beings, the more we level up, the more we expand in this world and in this universe, and the more room we're going to need, right? And the more connected we become, because we start realizing that we're not what our outer shell is. We are, an eternal soul living in a human experience in these shells that we walk around with, right? So that's what the death card implies to me anyway. A transformation or a leveling up into a new way of being, a new understanding of where one's life is going, right? And we have the Six of Coins. So coins is also pentacles. And the suit of coins or pentacles is ruled over by the earth element, which rules over all things material in this world that we live in, right? In this earthly plane. It's the actual earth. It's all things material, money, wealth, abundance, health, wellness, happiness, love for, physical, tangible love for one another. Things of that nature, everything that we can see, touch, hear, feel, use our senses to encompass in this 3D world, or in this world, right, that we're experiencing now. So with that said, the sixes, of course, are a victory because you got past whatever the challenge of the 5 was, right? So sixes imply victory, accomplishment, overcoming challenges. And it also speaks to reciprocity and equal give and take, right? Which is what the Six of Coins is. It's equal give and take, a balancing of, okay, I know what I need and this is what I can give to others. I give what I receive what I give, right? Kind of thing. It's very balanced and it's very flowing and it's victorious and joyous and reciprocal, right? So what we have here, my intuition tells me that there are anxieties and doubts that can be overcome. And you could step out of it and these anxieties are happening because we're nearing the end of a journey and transforming or leveling up into a new way of being, right? That's going to be prosperous and joyous and victorious and create a great deal of wealth and love and abundance and joy. What is it that you are seeing intuitively in these cards? What is it that is really speaking to you? Let me get a little bit closer so you can see a little more detail. There you go. So let me know in the comment section below what it is that your intuitive nature is telling you about these cards. What is it that you're seeing? Is there a specific card, or is there a specific color or an image or a symbol that is really, that your gut is just really making come to the forefront for you? Is there something that is really catching your intuition's attention, that's making you focus on something specific? Let me know in the comment section below. Now we got a sacred forest. I think this is sacred forest. Let's see. Yes, sacred forest. Toadstools, growth, number 44. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Growth. I think that is something. That, I mean, that kind of like hits the nail on the head with what I just got done saying, right? So, I mean, that correlates nicely. Let's see, 44, what does it say in the book? The guidebook, number 44. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Okay, so 44, okay, 45. 44, toadstools, growth. The spirit of the toadstool says, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is, in fact, remarkable. You are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. get ready and hang on for the ride. And that, you know, that works nicely, because that may have a lot to do with this anxiety. I don't know what's next. Am I going to mess it up? Am I going to succeed? What's going to happen if I do succeed? You know, those kind of getting all up in your own head and, you know, causing all kinds of kerfuffle that is really unnecessary to do, right? That happens all the time. Happens all the time with me too. Okay. So now we have a mystical wisdom oracle, and it says, Epiphany, seek clarity. Oh my God. Okay, you can't make this stuff up. You just really can't. Look how wonderful that is. She's beautiful. She's like half fairy, half phoenix. That's what she looks like to me. Partial peacock. Maybe half fairy, half phoenix. I don't know. That's what she looks like to me. Let me see. I'll zoom out a little bit. Oops, not in. Out. Can you see all of them? All right. So let me read the book Epiphany. Epiphany. Number 28. Okay. The book says, Epiphany. Seek clarity. To experience an epiphany is to have a sudden realization or spiritual flash that will change the way you view yourself and others around you. Isn't that something? You get to see the situation more clearly, as if someone just switched on the light. With this clarity, you can see the truth. You will also gain a sense of control within yourself to make positive decisions that will bring about happy and joyful outcomes. Well, that explains these 3 cards right here in a nutshell, right? The mantra is, yeah, I can see clearly now. Yay. That is beautiful. I love it. That's just inspired right there. What is it that is speaking to you intuitively in these cards today? I think they're wonderful. I think what a great, wonderful combination. The lesson that I'm taking from this is, you know, to stop getting in one's own way. You know, it tells me, stop getting in your own way. Just stop. You're going to be fine. You're leveling up. Everything's going to be fine. You will see clearly as soon as that transformation hits, right? There will be victory and joy, growth, and clarity, right? Perfect. Love it. What is it that you see? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know what your perspective is. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.